Hey guys, Ron here, and a year ago I made a video in which I turned myself into a Gen 8 gym leader. I described my gym's theme, the challenge, and of course, my team. My gym revolved around the theme of light, and the challenge was derived from my love of going on walks during the sunset. It was a fun video, so check it out if you haven't, cause now it's time to turn myself into a Pokémon Champion. I'll describe my story as if I was a character within the Pokémon world, how you encounter me throughout the game's plot, and my powerful team. I don't want to mimic my theme and team from the gym leader video, cause then it would be the exact same team, but we can go in so many directions, so this video will be split into 5 different champion concepts I made for myself. Part 1 is basically no rules. What if I was a champion with access to any non-legendary Pokemon? What would my champion tail and journey be? Part 2 will be a restricted version of my champion Sona, where I can only pick a team from one specific regional dex. Part 3 is if I was the champion in the real world. What would my team be if I could literally just choose my 6 favorite Pokemon? Part 4 would be all about Champion Ron if he was a grass-type trainer. And Part 5 will be my team if I was the champion in my very own fan-made region Asone. If you don't know what the Asone region is, check out this playlist containing all the Pokemon I made and the entire plot. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like these. Part 1. Let's begin with my primary idea. Meet Champion Ron, the tranquil Pokemon master of your region. Obviously this is me, but with a thicker beard. Champion Ron is a Pokemon artist. No, literally. In-game, I'm known as the Pokemon Master that travels far and wide, taking pictures and video of rare Pokemon and turning them into spectacular digital art pieces. I love viewing dramatic Pokemon battles and capturing the most important moments. This is actually how Champion Ron trains. He knows when a single move or action will change the tide of battle. He loves immortalizing those instances into his pieces, like when a Pokemon lands a critical hit or when the opponent becomes frozen solid. His studies of this phenomenon allows him to better judge when and how these seemingly random occurrences occur. You'll see Ron a few times throughout your journey. I imagine that the first time you encounter Ron is in a forest after the first or second gym. Ron is taking a leisurely walk with his Luxray. Oh, hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna challenge you to a battle. I'm just walking here. But make sure not to make too much noise. I don't want a particular Pokemon to be startled and run away. From what I've heard, this forest is home to one of the most beautiful Pokemon in the world. I would love to base my newest art piece around this Pokemon. Luxray here is helping me locate this elusive creature. It's quite powerful too, so it would be pretty dangerous to run into this Pokemon without a fully healed team. Let me recover your Pokemon for you. See ya! Ron walks off the path and into the thick forest. This will be the location you'll be able to run into a roaming legendary during the postgame. The second time you encounter Ron is on a mountainous route during the sunset. He's standing on a cliff with his Volcarona hovering beside him. Wow! Enjoying the view, Volcarona? Oh, aren't you the trainer I ran into in the forest? You must be tough to be able to make it up the mountain. I like coming here from time to time. I've made numerous paintings of this route during the sunset, so for once I'm just enjoying the scene without focusing on work. I encourage you to enjoy the sights along your journey too. You're gonna miss these moments once you make it to the top. If you manage to get high enough in the ranks, perhaps I'll catch a battle of yours. Peace! Ron jumps in the back of his Volcarona and flies off. At your 6th gym battle, you'll notice Ron sitting on top of his Metagross, levitating over the crowd. He gives you a salute before your battle begins. After you defeat the gym leader, Ron approaches you. I knew you'd make it far in your gym challenge. I loved every single part of your battle, by the way, especially this part. I made a quick little painting of it. Ron shows you the doodle he made of your Pokemon defeating the gym leader's penultimate Pokemon. Metagross here helps me analyze the most important parts of battle. I wouldn't be able to come this far without it. I suggest you also consider which Pokemon of yours have a natural skill in battle, and can even give you input on how to better improve your battle style. While I can't promise I'll be free enough to witness your next gym battle, I'll definitely analyze videos of your battle online. It's always smart to research your opponents beforehand. Here, keep the doodle. I'm sure it's worth something too. Ron and Metagross levitate away. Ron will show up during the climax of the game to help you out, but considering I'm not going to come up with an entire new plot of a hypothetical game just for a few sentences in this video, I can't tell you the exact role Champion Ron would play. But after everything settles down, you'll encounter Ron and his Gardevoir before entering Victory Road. He asks to take a few pictures of your entire team. I want to create a masterpiece with your Pokemon at the center to commemorate our potential battle. If you manage to defeat me, I'll give it to you for free. I owe you a complete piece considering you saved the entire region and whatnot. You deserve it. Ron and Gardevoir teleport away. After defeating the Elite Four or simply beating your rivals in a tournament, you challenge Ron in a giant stadium during the sunset. It was a pleasure getting to know your beautiful team. It's time you meet mine. The battle begins. Ron sends out a level 62 Metagross with Clear Body, holding leftovers, and using the moves Stealth Rock, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, and Zen Headbutt. I love Metagross. I think it's one of the best designed Pokemon in existence. Ever since I was young, I associated Metagross with Pokémon Champions. I've always thought that gaining the respect of a Metagross was the sign of a true Pokemon master. As a digital artist, Champion Ron uses the supercomputer-brained Metagross in both of his professions. Ron's second Pokemon is a level 62 Volcarona, with Flame Body, holding a Pasho Berry, and using the moves Quiver Dance, Flamethrower, Bug Buzz, and Giga Drain. I think Volcarona is one of the most beautiful Pokemon ever. Its color scheme speaks to me. The first time I discovered it in Pokemon Black was magical. It's also my favorite encounter in new Pokemon Snap. It's incredibly photogenic in that game, and I imagine Champion Ron believes the same too. Next is a level 63 Haxorus, with Mold Breaker, holding an Expert Belt, and using Iron Tail, Outrage, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. I think Haxorus is the most underrated Pokemon. I feel like I enjoy it more than any other Pokemon fan I've met. Ron's following Pokemon is level 64 Gardevoir, with Trace and a Spell Tag. It uses Moonblast, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Will-O-Wisp. If I had a Pokemon in real life, Gardevoir is a top candidate. It's always handy to have a literal guardian angel by your side. Plus, Gardevoir has always been the MVP of my Hoenn teams ever since I was young. It always feels appropriate to have one on my final team. Ron's fifth Pokemon is a level 64 Milotic, with Marvel Scale and Leftovers. She'll have Scald, Recover, Ice Beam, and Toxic. It makes sense for Champion Ron to look far and wide for rare Pokemon to paint, and fall in love with what I believe is the most beautiful Pokemon in existence. I've always said that if I were ever to get a Pokemon tattoo, I'd seriously consider Milotic. And as a person who's challenged the Battle Pike countless times, I've always been enamored with Lucy's almost undefeatable Milotic. And Ron's final Pokemon, his ace, is Luxray. It has Intimidate and wears a rocky helmet. It uses Wild Charge, Ice Fang, Superpower, and Volt Switch. There's a strong implication that Champion Ron is the same Ron who was a gym leader a year ago in my other video, so Luxray is also the same Luxray from the Light-themed team. Luxray is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Definitely my favorite Sinnoh Pokemon, and Champion Ron uses him to search for the most beautiful Pokemon in existence. All the Pokemon on Champion Ron's team are among my top 30 favorite Pokemon, but most importantly, are Pokemon I believe are 10 out of 10 in the design department. I think all 6 of these Pokemon are some of the most photogenic and striking Pokemon in the game. They are inspiring, true works of art. They also represent key moments in my journey as a Pokemon fan. If you haven't noticed, all 6 are Pokemon that previous Pokemon champions have used. Luxray is even a Pokemon that the former champion Mustard uses. This Pokemon is ultimately Champion Ron's ace, since all the other Pokemon on his team are aces of other champions. And Luxray is also my favorite Pokemon of these 6. I also made my team a bit more balanced by giving the strongest Pokemon here the lowest level and the weakest the highest level, so that they're all formidable. If you haven't noticed, a custom battle theme plays while you battle me. It was made by Pokestars, so click the link on the top or in the description to check out Pokestars' amazing Pokemon music remasters and arrangements. Let me know if you can catch which Pokemon theme my battle music references. Upon defeating the champion, he congratulates you. Don't feel bad for me. Now I'll finally have time to travel the region and make art. Here's the finished masterpiece I promised you. You earned it. You finally look at the painting of your team. In the game, the camera will zoom into the painting almost as if you're transported into the art. The Hall of Fame music begins playing, and the team in your painting comes to life, as they're individually showcased. In the post-game, you'll be able to see Ron around your region in random locations where rare Pokemon are found. Part 2. But what if I was a champion of an existing region and used Pokemon from that regional dex? Then I'd want to be a champion of Unova in Pokemon Black and White 2. I mean, I already live in real-world Unova. My team would be Zebstrika with Lightning Rod and Choice Scarf. It uses Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Overheat, and Hidden Power Grass. Absol with Super Luck and a Dread Plate using Sucker Punch, Superpower, Night Slash, and Psycho Cut. Haxorus with Mold Breaker and a Lumberry using Dragon Dance, Outrage, Earthquake, and Low Kick. Volcarona with Flame Body and a Life Orb using Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Fiery Dance, and Giga Drain. Metagross with Clear Body and Leftovers with the moves Meteor Mash, Hammer Arm, Earthquake, and Zen Headbutt. And finally, my ace would be a Samurott with Torrent and Misty Water using Waterfall, Aqua Jet, Ice Beam, and X-Scissor. Again, all these Pokemon are among my top 30 favorite, and ones I think have perfect designs. Part 3. In the hypothetical situation where I can literally just use my 6 favorite Pokemon, not counting Rayquaza, my true ideal team would be Malamar, Decidueye, Nidoking, Crobat, Arcanine, and of course, Sceptile. I don't need to give you entire move pools because this isn't a tailored team, it's just my favorite Pokemon without any balancing. Part 4. If I were a Grass-type gym leader, my team would be all Grass starters, but if I were only allowed to have one starter, my team would be Roserade, Whimsicott, Trevenant, Cradily, Breloom, and Sceptile. Part 5. If I were to use my own Fakemon and claim the title Champion of the Asone region, my team would be my ace, Preciphant, Virilurk, Laura Surge, Actite, Phasmask, and Asonian Luxray. And there you have it. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say at the end of these types of videos, but maybe send me some fan art on Twitter or something. Do whatever you want, but make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't. Check out all my other videos and go to the description for the music I used, the t-shirts I made for you guys, my Patreon where you can get cool rewards like seeing my videos days early, which you can also do by pressing the join button. Follow me on Twitter where I post previews of my art and Instagram where I post complete pieces. I'll see you guys very soon.